Hello everybody! So I really like Call of Duty and I really love Call of Duty Zombies. And I've been playing the new maps and stuff and they're fun, and the new one that just came out seems interesting and I'll give it a shot. But every time I think about the future of Call of Duty moving forward, it makes me nostalgic for the past. So in this video what I wanted to do is go through and play every single Black Ops 1 specific Zombies map, because in my opinion that's when the thing that became a side mission for a story-based game became the focus for a lot of people. So I figure let's go through it together, reminisce on the past, and have a good time. A couple points that I want to say now before we get started. For one, I'm going to be skipping over Dead Ops Arcade because I was never really into it and I don't really consider it nostalgic, at least not for me. And I'm going to be skipping over the 4 World at War maps because while it's really cool that they ported them over to the next game, they're not Black Ops 1 maps, and maybe I'll do them a different time. Also, I'm going to play these till I feel like it. I'm not that great, but if I get to around 30 on Kino and then want to move on, I may just let myself die and then keep going, but we'll see how it goes. This is really just for fun. We're going to go ahead and get started down memory lane, but as always, thank you for watching.
In this theater of the damned.
I remember how this was the moment when the story went from some weird background clues you had to figure out to taking center stage.
Gonna have to get the power on. It's like deja vu all over again.
And we are definitely going to play the songs, don't worry. Even now, I remember when this first came out, looking at this and being like, wow, this is as good as graphics get.
Eat it, you nasty squag!
Also, people who shot them in the leg on round 1, I always thought that was pretty pretentious. Because if you just wait till round 2 and then shoot them in the chest, you get the same effect without just coming off as such a nerd.
Look out, freak bag! Hey, bite bag!
Alright, off to a great start,
Bone
to be
sucking
honest.
maggot horse. They're really
And I'm not the
gonna
only
pay
one
now.
with this, so I can say it. Modern zombies spoiled me. Because, now you can take 800 hits before you go down. Oh, here we go. Ah, there it is. Oh man, those were the days.
Fight to me close
M14
up
gang
isn't
rise
fair,
up.
and now I get a sniper rifle?
There's something else I miss too, not just the actual songs, but the in-between round music and the sound design, and just the standard stuff. Even if Dempsey's hand looks not okay. I also miss when just damaging the zombies gave you points, because now you just always get high damage guns and it's not as fun. Because running trains with an MP5 in order to get all those points in order to buy ammo for your actual guns on high rounds was a vibe. And that's another thing too, the new ones are way too easy. You have so many different health and armor means to go about. All the guns deal really high damage, or you can at least upgrade to get them there. And then you can put elemental effects on weapons, and I don't know. I miss getting bad guns out of the box, or just having to be good at the game. Because I remember as a kid, around the time of World at War and Black Ops 1, people would talk and be like, oh, what'd you get on the theater level? And some kid would say, oh, I got around 15. And another kid would go, oh yeah, well I got to 18. And yeah, that was nothing compared to the professionals or whatever that did it. But that was cool. And so whenever you go home that day and you're playing the game and you get to 19, you feel like you accomplished something. Whereas now it's just oh, how long did you sit in the corner and not do anything? I miss the challenge, I guess. And of course I can go back and always play what was, but I wish that, the trend now was still a challenge. Also, I kept up with the zombie lore for a pretty long time. Who did this fifth guy turn out to be? Did it turn out to be, whatever his name was, the Mexican who shows up at the end of the Ether storyline? Or was it...
Need some more ammo.
It wasn't Monty or Max's, I don't think. I forget, man. The story got really convoluted there for a while, but it was fun. See, like that. Getting a bad guy. I am happy that I am going to have a hard time now. Just because I'm a masochist. Bloop! Alright, maybe not awful on round 5. Overkill is underrated. Ah! Boosh. I forgot. Yeah, you could also straight up just kill yourself with explosives if you weren't careful. See, making a crawler on round 6, unacceptable. Alright, I'm gonna need to, like, actually play. Okay, we good. We good! Ugh. Clutch, clutch, clutch.
You undead flesh addict!
No, that's the easy way out. I should have taken the easy way out, okay? Alright, next we have 5. And, man, I hope it's Kennedy.
Gentlemen, lock and load.
You know, honestly, after having JFK kill zombies in the Pentagon, everything, not just Call of Duty, everything has been downhill since.
Power level critical.
Please be Kennedy.
Major systems
Please be Kennedy.
offline.
Only
Dang
a
it.
capitalist nation would deprive its people of power.
Wait, I can just restart till I get him right. Yeah.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Only a
There's power nearby.
batteries were.
We must fight electricity. Call the Department of Energy. We need power.
There we go. Okay. I remember seeing these posters of like Roebuck, and I know they all take place in the same universe, but seeing that they're like blew my young mind. Whenever things are dragging you down, grab you by the hair and pull you down to the ground. If you wanna get up, you need a little revive. If you wanna get up, you need a little revive. Yeah. I remember like this map was so fun. I could never get to a high round on it until I played it like years later. But just like grabbing the MPL and holding off in front of the elevator till like round 7 was so fun to me.
I need a re-up. Go back to your hole.
Ah! Timing!
You dig it? Good old-fashioned Irish beatdown.
And then just as a testament for like how much easier it is now, I remember whenever Classified came out, which is like the remake of this on Black Ops 4, I could get to like round, what is it, like 80 something easy with the Winter's Howl. It's like, it don't hit the same, you know?
Ammo. That's an order.
You don't play this map and not buy the MPL. As a matter of fact, I think it's the only map I ever bought the MPL. Coincidentally, this was also the only map that I ever bought the stakeout on.
Cure.
Oh, hello there. This shotgun's a lot better than I remember it being. Actually, it's round 5, never mind. I just realized I forgot to buy a quick revive. What a noob. No, 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 no. Whoop. Almost bad. Said I want to go up top. There we go, nice, okay. I sang the entire jingle and forgot to buy it. Maybe I'm gonna leave. Yeah. I don't want this negative energy right now. And what do we have? Nice. So do I do the smart thing and buy the door upstairs to make sure I don't die? Or do I run the box again? I run the box again. Alright, I guess that's what I get. Alright, we're going upstairs. No, don't come in here with me. You're not welcome. Just stand there. Just stand there. Don't move. Thank you.
Real good.
Alright, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, Jug should also probably get that.
I can walk to work.
When you survive past round 6, these are things you need to consider.
Gambler.
Yeah, like in Classified, you could go to Area 51, which is like a cool reference and all, but it was so open, and you had like the super guns, the like the upgraded Winter's Howl or whatever. That, like, there wasn't a challenge to it. Meanwhile, here you gotta like run around desks and think about your decisions. The game like punished you for getting to high rounds, and that's what it was supposed to do. High rounds shouldn't be just like a, oh, it takes really long, and that's the whole challenge. Like, the biggest indicator to me about all that stuff is, remember like when we used to watch videos of people get to like round 80 and we thought that was like insane, and now it's like a reoccurring problem on the new ones that people are getting past round 255. Like, okay.
Warning.
Oh, the Pentagon Thief! I forgot about him.
Initiate security protocol.
Oh boy, I forgot.
5.
Yeah, he's gonna steal the Dragunov, which is fine. But can I shoot him back? Probably not. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to. While it would be cool, I don't think I'm gonna. Hello? Game? Game? Oh, there he is. Oh, wow! I did it!
Containment.
Bro!
System.
No way.
Now this
Shouldn't
works.
it be? I guess it's. I thought it was supposed to be a bonfire cell, but I guess I have to have Pack-a-Punch open first. That makes sense. But still, that's so cool! Nice! I did not expect to accomplish that.
What kind of bad luck is this?
Oh, I goofed. I goofed big time, okay. As soon as I get up, I'm gonna clear the path. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna grab this, then run.
Back in the game, kids.
Alright. Then run to this. Oh yeah, that doesn't for sure take me out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, dang it! I killed the Pentagon Thief and it was for nothing. You know, believe it or not, I'm actually good at this game. Alright, next we got Ascension, which whenever I played, you know, Black Ops a lot whenever it was out, it was without a doubt my favorite map, like, of all time. And it's still at least in my top 5. The monkeys are really annoying, but like, I felt cool because I could get the Thunder Gun and train on the platform, and that's all I ever had to do.
Main power offline. Auxiliary
Alright,
power
not forgetting
activated.
this time.
New place, same problem. No power. Holy crap, no color either!
Please, help me. She's coping. The mechanism must be
I forgot
repaired.
about all that. Gersh stuck on the other side.
Was it just me, or did you guys
And you had to
hear a
release
voice?
him. This was the first Easter egg, if I remember right. Like, oh yeah, gotta remember the teddy bear. Like, technically, Dare Reese was the first, but we all know that wasn't like a real Easter egg. This map was the first Easter egg. Like, there wasn't an achievement for it, sure, but you had to do the full Easter egg shebang. Also, the no color thing before you turn on power was a nice touch. It made absolutely zero sense, but it was cool. Whenever they redid this map on Black Ops 3, did it have color whenever you start, or was it black and white? If it had color, that's something else for me to be mad about. I also stand for top door supremacy, as always.
I'm gonna make him eat lead and die again!
That slap. Oh, this is one of the phones you can hear the 5 crew through. And there's Castro, because the events of 5 and Ascension are going on at the exact same time. Hold up, y'all ready for that HK reload? Slap that thing! Also, I lied. I think I also remember buying the stakeout on this map too. Not as much as 5, but I still bought it. And power.
Main power online. Auxiliary power deactivated. Rocket approaching test position.
Isn't there a Matryoshka doll in here? Yeah. Yeah,
Just
the
a
little
dollar an action figure.
the Richtofen Matryoshka doll. Just little touches like that I really miss. Also, it sounds like I'm being really harsh on the new COD zombies, and I am a little bit. But like, I still enjoy them. There's still good stuff to them. Like, I like Firebase Z. It was fun and all, but like, I just miss this sometimes. I can't think of something to beat my opinion right now, but I think that this platform that I'm standing on right here is the easiest spot in all of Black Ops 1 Zombies. Yeah, like the base of the lighthouse on Call of the Dead is pretty easy, but you still have to deal with George Romero, and that kind of like messes with your training. Like, this is just a huge platform with 3 entries along 2 walls, so you can just hug the corner and run back and forth like this. Like, looking back on it, maybe a little too easy. But I love this map because it made me feel like an MLG player. So, you know, I remember me and my friend would play this game in middle school. And I remember, like, where am I even going? Oh yeah, Jug. I remember like me and him used to play this all the time.
Wanna get me some ammo?
Like specifically Ascension. And one of us, we'd both stand on the platform, and one of us would cover the door, the other would shoot down the stairs, and we take turns because we didn't really get what training was. And me and him would do that all the time. And I remember the highest round we ever got to, which was in an online match, and the third guy had to pretty much carry us. Because we were really bad in hindsight. But I remember that the highest me and him ever got by ourselves was round 21. And then I remember, like, this dude who to this day I remember specifically. My friend was Dempsey, I was Nikolai, and then the third guy was Takio. So Takio was just like running and crow hopping and doing stuff that we'd never seen before, like training, and we thought it was so cool. Like, I was standing on the platform like, look, he's making the zombies follow him. And I remember in that match, the poor dude, he carried us to round 28. And that's the highest we ever got playing it. And, like, I don't really talk to that friend too much nowadays. But just like being here now and doing all of it, it is sweet memories. Except for the monkeys. I always hated them. Because for those that don't know, if you kill the monkeys without them touching your perk, you get a free one. Which is the reason I didn't buy Jug just then. Come on, I hear you. Where you at? Yeah, there we go. Free perk. Stamina. Cool. Also, I never worry about, like, stopping them from getting everything. Because I just kind of accept that they're going to hit something. So I pretty much just, like, prepare for it and then rebuy all my perks. I'm sure there's like a smart way to stop them, but I'm not worried about guarding 3 perk machines at once. I can also take more than 2 hits now, so that's cool. We are making progress. It's wild that I still remember all the layouts. I remember like where even all the teddy bears are. Yeah, right here. That's what I meant. Hey, look guys, I survived long enough that we can play the song. I don't know if this is copyrighted, and if I shouldn't be doing this right now, but we're gonna find out. It's all imaginary. This is so worth getting demonetized. So I've actually got a Galil in real life. And something interesting about the way these sights are set up in game. So the Galil has two sights. It has the U for the rear sight, which you can see here, and then a second rear sight, which is kind of hard to see. It's at the bottom of the screen whenever I aim. But that like flat circle laid down, that's technically the correct rear sight. And the rear sight that's up in game is like the emergency up close sight. So it's just a weird thing that they have it set up like that. I guess it's to differentiate it from other iron sights in the game. But just a neat note. Yeah, I'll grab this one up.
Feel me, maggot addicts!
Man, that's cool. I also miss PhD Flopper. That was a really cool perk. Not super practical unless you ran the Mustang and Sally's. Or did the dive strategy, which was fun, but didn't really... Actually, what am I saying? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, I have the ray gun. It's also super useful for splash damage. Duh! What am I saying? Oh no, 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 no.
I can't stand
Alright, dive straight. Oh, no, 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 no! Change the controls a bit. Yeah! Look at that. Hold up, let's get these guys round up. Come over here. I'm not gonna hurt ya. Everything is going to be A-okay. I don't know what I was talking about. That's so cool.
You won't be back after that!
Oh, that's it? There's like 6 of them total. I thought it'd be way worse. Cool, alright, just buy this and we're good to go.
Yeah, so ease the tension, baby.
We gotta like actually use the pack and punch and stuff this time. I feel accomplished.
Nikolai's alright.
Round 12,
He's
truly the
hiding something
highlight.
under all that booze.
Also, if I remember correctly, all that
This is
the
like
pack
waiting
and
for the
punch thunder
midnight
gun
release.
does, which I think is called the Zeus cannon.
Here we go!
Yeah, if I remember right, all it does is give you more ammo, which is fantastic. But I mean, it's a one-hit kill anyway. They can't really do much more. Oh, Takeo, hey.
You ugly American.
Oh, something new?
Warning, re-entry detected.
Clutch MLG strategies. That's another thing I hate that they did. In like the new CODs, you don't have to reload to get a max ammo. Like getting a max ammo fills up your mag.
Security level normalized.
Which
System
isn't
defenses
that big of a
offline.
thing on its own, I know. But it's just a symptom of the overall making the game easier. Which I do not support. And skadoosh. Man, that's so fun. So I've been sitting here for a bit, just kind of playing and, you know, vibing, minding my business. And I was thinking about when I wanted to stop this, because, you know, I've got more maps to play, and this is fun, but I don't want to do this for the entire video. So I figured, in honor of my friend, who we used to play with together, what better round to end it on
Max ammo!
than round 28. So, as soon as that finishes going through,
Security level normalized. System defense.
and we'll end it there. So that was Ascension. You are fondly remembered. Next up is Call of the Dead, which is not only the map that introduced me to George Romero, one of my favorite directors now, but it was the first map that I ever completed the Easter egg on. So I've got a bit of a sort of high school fling thing with it. Is that Sarah? The gloves?
Power's out.
Yep.
At least it isn't snowing.
I like how with most of the maps you can identify what character you're playing as by just looking at their gloves. What was the song for the... Oh yeah! Yeah, this map has, in my opinion, the best, like, in-game track out of all the COD zombies, and it's Not Ready to Die by Avenged Sevenfold. Ones like 115 and Beauty of Annihilation are close, but Not Ready to Die is the only one that I still listen to Beauty of Annihilation, not gonna lie, but the only one that's still on like all my playlists to this day. George is such an interesting map implement because like he's holding a stage light and it makes no sense, like he should just be a normal zombie, but it's really cool giving him the giant stage light and making him have like,
Maybe now we can see
I
a way
forget
out.
how much health he has. It's enough that whenever you have 4 people, because it multiplies by the number of people that are in the map, like you have to have 4 fully pack-a-punch sniper rifles, and it takes all the ammo to get him like halfway down. It's absurd. If I remember correctly, it takes 3 death machines to kill him. So like that death machine power-up, you gotta shoot him with every shot of that 3 times. I think we should try to kill George this time. I think that'd be fun. It's kind of doable on solo if you get the right upgrades because, like I said, it scales by the number of people in the party. And since it's just 1, I mean, it's not impossible.
Money,
It's really cool that they got 3 celebrities to do this. And I know that kind of became a thing on later maps, like getting all the gangsters to play on Mob of the Dead, which was great. But like, having the celebrities play themselves here and make like self-referential jokes and stuff like that, it's really fun.
It's all fun and games.
Let me
till
remember.
someone-
Michael Rooker, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Danny Trejo, and Robert Englund, yeah. This is also, because I was so young when I first played this, my introduction to Sarah Michelle Gellar and Robert Englund, because I hadn't seen Nightmare on Elm Street yet, and I hadn't seen any of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I know they did more stuff, but that's definitely what they're known for. I remember one of the quotes whenever you get the SMG while playing as Sarah is she makes a reference to the fact that that's her initials, SMG. And as a kid, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. It didn't take a lot to impress me, if you can't tell.
Pick your teeth up on the way out.
Okay, got the death machine. I want to make sure he's in sight. Crap.
Death machine.
Alright, clear up my path. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! Well, I can shoot him with this. No, I can't. Alright, this is going horribly. Man,
Goose.
I did like 0 damage to him that time. Oh, and he's... Oh, okay. Do I need to go like now? Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh!
Guns need bullets, you know.
Let me get this gun. I didn't trade the 1911 because I may pack-a-punch it, assuming I live that long. Bye-bye you go.
Kinda got a fishy kick. Eat it, Stinky.
This is also worth being demonetized. It may actually do some damage to him. Maybe not, okay. Well, it would be quicker to go that way to get Jug. It would mess with my training area, so I'm not going to do that. I also can't get it yet because I have to buy a door to get there, so I need to wait, sadly, with him. This is what I mean by, like, George messes with your training area, because, like, I can run and train these guys all day and it's no issue. But when I've got that big lumbering guy walking in the way that I can't shoot or else it gets really hard.
This ain't exactly new territory for me. This can't be fun for you.
No, I'm dead, I'm dead. Yeah. I wanted to kill George. Man. I mean, I didn't even use the first death machine effectively. I probably wasn't going to use the others, so I'll come back for you, George. Alright, so for these last 2, so you know how, like, when you first play a zombie map, you're not that comfortable with it, like, you don't really have the feel for it, or how, like, the routes work, or stuff like that. Then after you play it several times, like, you get used to it. I am still uncomfortable with Shangri-La and Moon. And it's not for lack of playing, because trust me, I tried. I was just never able to get good at them. Never poured that much time into them. I much preferred like Call of the Dead and Ascension, and then like Kino and stuff. So, I am not, this isn't nostalgic for me, this is fear. Alright. Yeah, these guys. Like these little monkey dudes or whatever. This is also like the one map that I don't think I ever even attempted the Easter egg on. Because like I did, you know, Call of the Dead and I did all like the Black Ops 2 ones and stuff like that. But this map, no. Not only was I never comfortable with the map itself, but like the Easter egg is so ridiculously hard that I was just like, nah, I'll pass. I've honestly only used the Wonder Weapon on this map maybe 4 or 5 times. I'm not kidding. Like, I know there's people who love this map, and there's people who, like, high round it and stuff like that. And I think it's fun, and I think it's fun to have challenging maps. But I don't know, something about it just never clicked with me. I remember, I like, not so much anymore, but I used to watch all the Call of Duty YouTubers. Or I guess Call of Duty Zombie YouTubers, like The Smith Plays, Mr. T Lexify, Codename Pizza, Noah J, and, like, all those dudes. And one of them absolutely loves Shangri-La. I can't actually hold on. It was the one who does. Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. I'm actually about to die. Yeah, I'm dead. Right. Okay. Cool. It was the guy. He's really tall. He has the beard. He made videos with Lex all the time. Oh gosh, what was his name? It's gonna bother me. Alright, fine, I'll buy the MPL. Ow, what the heck? No, come back here. No. No. Get dunked on. What was that dude's name? Alright, hold on. JC Backfire, that's it. JC Backfire. JC was fantastic. I watched his channel a lot, and he was the one who liked Shank. Yeah, that's right. If I remember correctly, he was the one who really liked Shank. And I love JC, but I wholeheartedly disagree. I think if I remember correctly, this is where like the high round guys would train. Like they would run around in here in circles and then run up that passageway, shoot them with the baby gun, and then run back through them. Which I have no idea how you train in this cramped of an area. Absolutely terrifying. More credit to them. Are those monkeys on their way? You better stay out. I hate you. Also, to this day, I have no idea where to train on this map. There's no like clearly defined open area or stuff like that, which again is part of like the fun to a lot of people. But I've got no. And there's a shrieker, there's a trigger, there's a trigger, there's a trigger. Got it. But like, I have no idea where to train on here. I'm sure ain't good enough to do it in this room. At least not, you know, as it stands. Those monkeys are gonna go so. Guess I'll grab it like, no! I was trying to grab it. Man, I think one of those monkeys took it and that's what kept me from grabbing it. Oh my word, I hate them. I hate those traps too. Or like the mud pit on the other side. It keeps you from like running through the map well. I am fairly upset. Oh my gosh.
How can I be expected to conduct a massacre?
To be honest, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, no need to go after that. No, I was in the thing. I was in the thing. That was unnecessary. I'm going to have to buy ammo for the MPL. Once again, I promise I'm good. Oh yeah, carpenter. I sure do need that. Oh, that doesn't.
No
That's not
ammo.
good.
How to knock out the knife?
He can run? Since when can he run? I thought he always just walked towards you. That is, I call BS. Alright, that was unnecessary. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'll try the train down here just to see what all the hype's about. Don't think I can do it. Leave me alone. Loser. Oh, baby gun. Cool. Make that 6 times I've used this.
These can
So if I recall right, you shoot them with it, and then you run through them, and it kills them, right? Because then they become like one hit. I don't know how people do this. Like that. So I shoot, and then run through it. Cool. I wonder if they can kill me doing that. I'm struggling a lot for it being round 7. This is what I'm talking about the dumb mud trap. You can't just run through it, you gotta do... Oh, okay, maybe you can sometimes.
Under my boot.
It's like a little flashbang.
That shrieking sound cannot be good.
Hello. Goodbye.
You are
Wow, I bought Speed Cola. On Shang, that is an achievement.
Speed Cola is a happy day. It's now but a grain of sand.
I am doing far better than I deserve to be.
It's your day to die.
Okay, that's more like it. The fact that I made it to round 13 on the map I had absolutely no idea what I was doing is a miracle in itself. Alright, and finally we have Moon, which may be the most unique map in Black Ops 1. And probably my second least played, honestly, next to Shangri-La. Not even for like, I didn't like it or something like that, I just didn't really get it. Like, when I was younger and played this, I didn't really get my controller, okay. I didn't really get a lot of the mechanics with it, or how to like be good. So I definitely like the aesthetic and I played it a lot, I just never, like I said, I never got comfortable with it. No Man's Land though, fantastic idea.
Bells ringing, alarm sounding, call it a hunch, but I think there may be zombies here. Yeah.
Knife as many as you can before the siren starts.
Father would be proud.
And then you do your train and throw your grenades. There we go. Yep, I was waiting for that. What's crazy is watching those records for No Man's Land. Who's the guy who did all the super insane records? His profile picture for a long time was like the skull and the 2 shotguns. The something end. Oh man. Anyway, he did a lot of like insane runs.
Explosives are always fun.
Oh, I can buy Jug now. Nice. I didn't expect that I'd be along that far. In points. Starting off round 1 with Jug, very cool. So if you can hit that and then get in here. Nice.
I will just
Alright, grab
hold
that.
my breath.
So, funny story, the friend I mentioned earlier who used to play Ascension all the time, the only map packs that we ever got together was Ascension and this one, because it was the Resurrection pack that had all of the old maps on it, and we played like a lot of Shino New Mundaris and stuff like that. But, so we didn't understand how the, like, you had to grab the spacesuit there. So what would happen is we would just keep running to space and then dying. And I remember my friend being like, what the heck is that? And I'm like, maybe that's all it is. It's just a challenge map. You you kill a bunch of things on Earth, then you go to space for a second, then die. And I'm like, I'm sure there's a way to get back or whatever. And he's like, no, there's no way that's what it is. And it became a fight between us. So eventually he's like, I'm going to look it up. And obviously he was right. And there was an entire map I didn't know about. But that's the level of expertise we were at. to where it wasn't completely out of the ballpark for me to go, maybe you just die. And that's the point of the map. Also, as far as storyline goes, and like the Easter egg, this map took it to the next level. And also, like, even now looking back on it, how cool all this is, like looking out across the landscape and at Earth and how good everything looks. It's really insane. Like, maybe not the best textures, the most modern, but just the designs of, like, the rolling hills and, like, craters on the moon. Man, it's cool. The relaxing end, that's it. It took me a while to remember it, but yeah, the guy who did the insane high rounds, he never talked from what I remember. I'll talk about him in a second. He never talked from what I remember. But he just did insanely high rounds and got world records all the time. So I have no idea who Lamia is. What's really neat about the astronaut, for those that don't know, is he normally, unless they change it if you're like playing backwards on the Xbox 360, I don't know. But the way it works is the astronaut has one of your buddy's gamer tag names. So I guess the idea is for a second you think it's your friend or whatever. And it's a really like cute and novel concept. And I wish they did stuff like that more often because it's really fun. Also, like the original characters, honestly, having any name character with a purpose over character customizable characters, always the better route. Always. I cannot think of an exception in which a character that the player designs, therefore the story has to be tailored around several different kinds of characters versus a story specific to who you're playing as. I can't think of one case where the former is better than the latter. But anyway, the original four of Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai, and Toten. Man, you want to talk about memories, like with that crew. It's the reason I kept up with the story for as long as I did, because like I had such an attachment to those four. And like, I get that a lot of the stuff they said, like, you know, by today's standards, may not hold up as well from a narrative perspective, or some people argue that it was offensive or whatever, because they are walking stereotypes. But just like, for one, about the whole stereotype thing, like, everyone got it. It wasn't like specifically against one group of people. Like, Dempsey was hateful and awful and mean, and then Nikolai was a drunk and yada yada. Like, everyone got their share. There was no favoritism shown. And also, to those who feel like that discredits the game, you weren't there.
Shit, no bullets.
You don't know what we went through. Honestly, like, I feel like a big part of zombies, and I know I'm not alone, a big part of zombies, like, disappeared when they did. And, like, yeah, sure, they got their send-off in, like, the recent games and all that. But, like, just the fact they're gone makes everything different. This setting's really cool, though. Like, especially the, inside corridors itself, it feels very Alien. And by Alien, I mean quite literally the movie Alien, with Sigourney Weaver and the xenomorphs and all that. Like, that's what this interior makes me feel like, which is an excellent feel for a zombies map.
Well, looks like I am about to die. Click, click.
That's a funny quote. Not better than what
Well done, you did.
In real life,
You
the
made
CZ-75
Nikolai
is like one of my favorite handguns ever. It's like incredibly accurate. I love steel frame guns, and it feels pretty satisfying in this game too. I just like them a lot.
Blah blah blah. Is it drinking time
Also,
now?
this pyramid here, like, may have, like, all the Illuminati references in this game may have been a little bit leading into my future interest with such topics.
That'll teach you to touch the red men.
I remember, like, I had heard about it before, but, like, I actually, like, figured out what the Illuminati was looking up lore for this game. So, Wendigoon definitely gives COD Zombies some responsibility in its upbringing. I'm close to the biodome, which I don't know much, but I know that that is the training spot. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, okay. We go, parkour, parkour, parkour. Ooh, we good, okay. I need to grab a hacker device. I know that. Don't even really know what they do, just know I need one.
Trees.
Yeah, here we go.
Just kick that.
Why did I not like this map? Because this is like a really good training area. I know the wonder weapon's good. It's a great setting. Why did I not like this map? Sure, space gun, I'm in space.
This
Why not?
MG is beautiful.
You're not.
Yay!
Oh.
This bombing
That's
thingy
easy as I
did
thought
something
it'd be.
nice for Nikolai.
Picked up a tape. I don't even know where I put it. Oh, I put it there. Okay. That makes sense. So the hacker just goes back to one of the tables whenever you switch it out. Got it.
Big, expensive sci-fi weapon, but can't get a good lockpick.
Do all of them have... Yeah, all of the doors have a spacing. Okay, good to know. All the doors that lead out, at least. I'm pretty much learning the map. You know, again, not sure why I didn't like it, because this is really good. And when you think about the layout, this is a fairly simplistic map, right? Like, it has a spawn area, has 2 tracks to get to the main pyramid area, and then you got a staircase, and then you can either go back to spawn or go to the biosphere. Like, it's pretty simple in a good way. That's a compliment coming from me. A lot of maps get way too complicated and it takes the fun out of it. Right, if I remember correctly. And then I'm going to pack a punch while I'm here. I'm going to pack a punch the G11, because, you know, win in space. So, pack a punch that.
Isn't it weird that I can walk outside without mask on?
Get Speed Cola. And then go back. Woo!
Vodka, pickle, celery. Now it's
Woo,
green.
okay.
More what?
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Okay. And now I've got to stop one of the excavators. Which one? The other one.
I do not know where I learned to
Cool.
do it, but Nikolai just hacked the shit out of this
Excavator
machine.
pi. Control restored.
Nice. I'm gonna get back to the dome first. So actually, full
Get
full
air,
transparency.
but low
I don't think
gravity.
I have ever
So much fun.
stopped the excavator before. I think that was my first time just then. Honestly, I think I just used to be so bad that I only liked the easy maps. Because
Suffocating on the
this is
moon.
great. I love this map. This is fun.
Into
Like
the
the
gloom.
setup, the design, the like tricks of it and everything. I mean, I could see the astronaut getting old pretty quick, but other than that, this is great. Are you even that hard to kill?
That brings
No, not
smile
that
to
bad.
my
Just a
face.
mag.
No. I hate the clicky click sound.
Oh yeah, it's full auto now. Forgot about that.
Fire! Baron Nikolai commands you to
So because of where the box at, I'm gonna have to trade out the hacker for the hacker machines? No. For one of these. I'll come back for it later though.
must get air, but low gravity. So much fun. Oh, decision. Well, looks like I am about to die. Click.
I love Nikolai.
Some sort of bomby device. Whatever
I don't know if I've ever used that ever.
it.
Well, what I'm trying to say, guys, is I've never played zombies. A FAL, don't mind if I do. The FAL may be my favorite rifle
The Red Menace.
ever. Just, I like the design of it, I like the simplicity, I like the caliber, I like all of it. What's interesting is that this gun is actually not a FAL. It is an L1A1, which, oh man. Oh no, oh no.
Really hard.
Where did he throw me? And I lost speed cola? Dang it.
Anyone else find that
Alright,
weird?
put myself there. Yeah, so this gun is technically the L1A1, which is the inch variant. Fouls are done in metric units, whereas the L1A1s are done in inches, and it has to do with this whole fiasco of trying to get the US to adopt the FAL as their rifle. So the L1A1, which is this gun, is the British variant, or English variant, and you can tell because of the front sight post. It is a trident instead of a like normal post with like one in the middle and two to the side. And also it has wooden furniture, which was standard of the L1A1s. Just a fun little fact, the more you know. Which, to clarify, same design, same like base concept with a few differences. It's just not the true original FAL. I mean, because I'm training, I don't have to have speed cola, I guess. It would have been nice. And I'm not going to like purposefully go back to Earth twice in a row to get speed cola to show up, so. Is that a Gersh device?
Hey,
I didn't even know you could get those on this map. That's awesome. Let's go. Again, I never really played this map, so I've only used these a handful of times. Not sure what they're doing or what they do, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so first of all, let's see what the normal guns do. Okay. Interesting. So both guns do the same thing. Okay, so it's kind of like a Wunderwaffe specific to a single zombie. Like whatever zombie it hits is fried. And it doesn't spread at all. Right, okay, cool. So what's it do when you put it together?
That really hurt, zombie. I think I may prove. I called timeout.
Do they?
Looks like Bill be
That's so cool!
tonight.
They inflate and explode. I know it seems like I'm playing this for the first time, but honestly, I kind of am. Like, I know the map layout and all that, but I didn't know the guns could do that. Didn't know the strategies, didn't know the camping. This is a fantastic map. I feel like I missed out. Bad Blues.
This machine.
They were called the Zap gun before. Now they're called Porter's X2 Zap. Okay, that makes sense. They have larger capacity. I'll wait till I get back to the move to see what they do, just in case I goof somehow. Alright, so let's see if the single guns do anything different. No, just the same, it looks like.
Feel the taste of lightning, zombies.
Still very effective, and now they have more ammo, so that's cool. And now, let's see what the max wave gun does.
I think my hit was better, Hellpig. Ding, ding, ding. We have a
Man, that's so cool. Even if that's just what the normal wave gun would do, it's still really cool. And this one holds more ammo, and that's what's important. Also, it may have a bit more of like a range effect, or like the spread may be bigger. I don't know, but it's really neat. Let's go.
Everyone knows. Vodka, maple, celery. Now it's green.
Ooh, did I do it?
Warning. Massive excavation in Tunnel 11. Control restore required.
Did that fix it? Or did that take too long? I don't know how it works. I didn't think I'd get this far. Alright, so I started recording again on round 21 because as you can see, I am completely out of ammo except for frag grenades. There's a hole in the ceiling, so that's not good. And just a series of unfortunate events have happened. So I feel like this is the end, and we're just going to go into it just full blaze. So grenade, grenade, grenade. And I took you down with me, or not, whatever. That was fun. I discovered a map while playing this game. That's so cool. So yeah, that was nice. So that was a walk down memory lane playing through every single Black Ops 1 map from Call of Duty Black Ops 1, and I hope that you enjoyed. That was really cool for me. It was nostalgic to go through all the maps I used to play all the time, and even discovered a new one, which is cool. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope maybe you got some nostalgia out of this or some fond memories. I hope that maybe even you can talk to your friends who you used to play with, and you guys can have it out and play through the old games, or it encourages you to go back, or whatever. I just hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got something out of it. I kind of had a moment of realization while playing. I remember being a kid and watching all those big YouTubers that I mentioned play Call of Duty and thinking, wow, it's so wild that those guys are like playing a game for an audience. And just the fact that now here I am so many years later doing that. I just know that I'd be proud of me where I'm at now. And that's entirely thanks to you guys. And I don't know how many people are going to watch this. This could be something that only a few of you are watching or interested in. Or I have no clue. I have no clue how this will do. But I know for a fact that if myself, 10 years ago, saw where I am now, he would be thrilled. And that's all thanks to you guys. So thank you for watching. I say it all the time, but I truly mean it. It means the most. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you check out the rest of my channel as well as the main channel, of course. Links in the description. And just, yeah, thank you all for everything. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.